Greetings everyone. Wow, it's been a whole week. Can't believe it. A whole week since Soul Searchers weekend. Big weekender over in Oxfordshire on some incredible land. Around about, if I can remember rightly, 700 odd acres of land that was uphill, downhill, flat, vertical, you name it. And yeah, you know, people were digging on the Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and you know, part of Monday. But God, it's amazing where a week goes, and it's the first opportunity I've had to sit down, go through the footage, have a think about, you know, the day that I was out, because I only managed to be able to do one day because it all went pear-shaped for me on the Saturday night. But I had all the best intentions of being there the Sunday and the Monday as well. But hey ho, that's how it pans out. But this particular weekender was kind of thought about and muted by Gary John Franklin, who runs the Soil Searchers over here in Hampshire. So it was muted that we would return to some fields that we kind of visited on a one-off the previous sort of Christmas, to January. So, and then around about June, it kind of went live. Book your space, jump on it, and before you know it, bang! Within a couple of weeks, there it goes. But even though I was only able to commit to the Saturday, still had a lot of fun. Found a couple of nice things. It was great to meet the Finds Liaison Officer for the area for Berkshire, Oxfordshire sort of area. A very knowledgeable sort of guy. There's nothing you couldn't put in front of him that he didn't have a identification for, which was great. Great to catch up with people. A little bit sad that we didn't, sort of get an opportunity to catch up with people in the field and, sort of have a look at what they were finding and stuff like that. But anyway, it is what it is. So, yeah, this is what I found. It's not a great deal. Just a quick one from me. Back out again tomorrow, so hopefully nice little bit of land with a little bit of a historical little thingy in it, which we'll talk about in the video if there's enough to go around, and put a video out for that one. But looking forward to that. So anyway, enough from me. Enjoy what you see, and please give a like, a sub, hit the magic bell, and yeah, we'll see you on the next one. That's enough from me. Apologies for the wind noise in advance, but what a view. Fantastic. And here we are on Wantage Weekender with Soil Searchers, and such an expansive land. It's unreal. People have gone in millions of different directions. But here's our first signal. Cracking 20, just here. Where's my pinpointer gone? There you go. It's a coin of some description. And looks like a young Vicky, maybe. Britannia. So I'm trying to see through the viewfinder and see if we can get a date on there. Look, let's have a look. Nope, but happy with that. That's first signal, cracking. I'm following a footpath at the moment, so lovely little find, cracking. On to the next. Wow, busy field. Literally just stood up, turned around, swung the detector, it's only over there, and ringing in at 21. Nice little decorative button, and it's quite shallow as well. It's only about 2 or 3 inches in, but looks like I'm going to get some great signals. Right, on to the next. Really busy field. I was literally just there, and I'm now here. Yeah, it's a solid signal. 20, 21. Right, let's get that out the ground. This is busy stuff. Okay, busy, but nothing to write home about. Bullet casing. Heard earlier on this morning there's plenty of these around the place, but you know, they are what they are. Give off a cracking signal. Gotta dig them. But anyway, on to the next. And at 22, couldn't find this for the life of me, but just a random piece of crappiness. I don't know, was it probably off a light fitting and all, gas lantern or something like that. I really don't know, but stonking signal, but sadly just trash. Anyway, on to the next. Ah, bloody things. Ta-da! It's about the 12th one, I think. And do you know what, with these numbers 21, 20, 16, 15, is it down to the size? I don't know, but really misleading. You think you've got a cracking signal at 15, you think you've got a cracking signal at 21, and digging these things out. But anyway, bags of time left, so on to the next. So here's a typical example. Banging 14, 15. Last one was literally just there, and that was an 18, that one. So let's see what we got. Oh, would you Adam believe it? So it wasn't one of those bullet casings. Bloody shotty. But 14, 15. Wow. So covered a massive amount of ground, and I'm heading off down that way where there's a burial mound somewhere down there. But yeah, long walk and probably plenty of these. Should have stuck to the pathway where the buttons and coins were, but hey ho, on to the next. Solid 21, and that was my shotty end. And this one's a little bit different. It's a bullet casing, but still live by the looks of it. Who knows? Don't know what to think of that. But it's probably not going to be the last. There's plenty of them around. Wonder what this was used for, this bit of land. There's shed loads of it. But anyway, a live round. On to the next. Oh dear. Different type of one now. Lead. Yeah. On to the next. Oh. And another. Yeah. Quite heavy, that one. Alright, on to the next. Last, something a little bit different. Ringing in at 8, 9. Just a wrecked old buckle, but at least it's not one of those bullet things. Okay, on to the next. Oh well, that's different from the others. Not sure if that one's live or not, but crazy little signal, 5 and 6. But yeah, okay. Plenty of these things around. Anyway, on to the next. Okay, different type of signal, moving away from the 18, 19s that have given me the bullets and bits and bobs like that. Who knows, 10, 11, there's that figure that we kind of love. Alright, let's get this one out, see what she is. Cool, let's get this out. Okay, it's a bit different. There she is, right there. I haven't got a clue what that is. In amongst all the straw here. but 10, 11, dropping down to about 9. Well, there is a pattern on it. Not sure if the camera's actually picking that up, but there's yeah, it's an unusual kind of pattern. I'm going to post that up on the Soil Searchers site. See if anyone can give me a rough idea on that, but it's probably the most exciting thing I've had yet. Cool, on to the next. So there you go. That was pretty much my weekender, my Saturday, my part of Saturday, my Saturday morning. You know, that's what it was. So, did get back out on the Saturday afternoon, stopped for lunch. A couple of things going on in the background, but eventually got back out. But not a great deal of finds in the afternoon. Just rubbish, really. You know, some more foil and crap, and certainly stuff that wasn't worth the effort filming and sharing with you guys. So sadly, all that I had really decent enough to share was what I found in the morning. But hey ho, and that's pretty much where my weekend ended. And sort of left the weekender campsite area at around about 6:30, 7:45ish, something like that, maybe a little bit later. And on the drive home, so I was feeling really kind of weird, a bit lightheaded and a bit queasy, and made it to the hotel room. There it goes. Yep, screaming at Huey and Bert down the big white phone in the bathroom. And worse than that, all of a sudden, here it comes, Montezuma's Revenge, if you know what that is. Not pleasant. So, pretty much all of Saturday night, all the way through Sunday, into Sunday night, wow, pretty much wiped me out. And it was a real bummer that I couldn't get out on the Sunday and the Monday morning. But it is what it is. I was happy with, you know, beautiful little Vicky coin as my first find, and ironically I saw exactly the same bust, you know, the young bust, Vicky Young bust, and 3 years in between the one that I found and the one that a friend found. So mine was 63, theirs was 66, and you know, the detail on the hair, on the bust and everything like that was fantastic on both coins. I was chuffed to bits with that coin. Not ever found that year or that kind of bust. So for a first find and a first coin of that nature, I was chuffed to bits. But then bullets. Loads of bullets, different types of bullets. I found live bullets, albeit, thank God, they were blanks. And lead bullets, you know, the big old lead rifle bullets. Wow, loads of them. But, you know, the best bit was Roman nail cleaner. And again, I was chuffed to bits. I didn't know what it was until I headed back for lunch on the Saturday. Went to the, you know, the site tent where the finds liaison officer was, and for the life of me I can't remember his name. I think his name is Philip. I think he's the flow for Berkshire and Oxfordshire area. Showed him, and he immediately told me what it was, and I thought, wow, chuffed to bits with that. Sadly, it wasn't complete, and rarely do you find them complete, but it is what it is. I was chuffed with that. Nice guy. He was like, you know, there's nothing he couldn't identify. He was telling people the age of hammer coins and exactly what mint they were, and brilliant. You know, love to have that knowledge. But there you go. So sadly, yeah, it wasn't a weekend for me. But I enjoyed the Monday because I left the hotel early on the Monday and decided to make the most of the day without just driving home. So I kind of chose a spot on a hilltop in overlooking Marlborough, looking south. And I can't for the life of me remember what it was called, but it was a beautiful location. Took a little while to find and to drive there, but when I got there I was greeted by a field of bulls. Always find them. But they were friendly, and they were definitely, no, they were bullocks because they didn't have bulls. All right, I remember that. But they let me be. They didn't bother me, and I sat down on my blanket, enjoyed the view. It was nice and dry. There's plenty of people hiking up and down this hilltop. It was idyllic. Um, just what I needed to kind of chill out in the afternoon and rest, before driving home. So that was great. But anyway, enough of that. Back out again tomorrow. Looking forward to it. Different club, and going to a particular field where there's a nice little feature in the corner. Something that was found on a site dig, an Arche site dig of Roman village. So looking forward to being able to walk over that, and you never know, fingers crossed, might be some nice little goodies and artifacts coming out of there, please. But yeah, hopefully we're going to get a little bit of footage to be able to share with you guys. So sadly there wasn't enough to share for this last weekend. But enough from me. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and hit that old notification bell, and we'll see you pretty soon. Many thanks for watching. All the best. That's me done.